Hello friends, the topic of today is the impact of climate change in India. My lesson plan includes why is it in the news, why government launched green hydrogen mission in India, what are the efforts of government to mitigate the impact of climatic change, the present scenario of the emission of greenhouse gases in India, and finally conclusion. Friends, as you know that the main components of greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, N2O, ozone, O3. These gases form blanket in the exosphere, and because of this blanket formation, the sun rays are trapped and they are not radiated into the atmosphere, and this causes global warming. Friends, as you know that central government approved National Green Hydrogen Mission with an outlay of rupees 19,744 crore. The move is aimed at making the country a global hub to produce, utilize and export green hydrogen and its derivatives. The government expects that the initiative will help reduce nearly 50 million tons of annual greenhouse gas emission by 2030 and reduce fossil fuel imports estimated at over 1 lakh crores. The mission is aimed at making India energy independent and decarbonizing major sectors of the economy. Hydrogen is sought after as a fuel because its combustion releases only heat and steam. The government announced incentive with a view to cutting the cost of hydrogen by 2030. These incentives include power supply for manufacturers, concessions and short-term waivers for distributors and transmission cost. The mission would lead to the development of green hydrogen production capacity of at least 5 million metric ton per annum with an associate renewable energy capacity addition of about 125 gigawatt by 2030. It is expected to bring an investment of over 8 lakh crore, create over 6 lakh jobs and help meet international commitment to fight climate change. The mission will facilitate a public-private partnership framework for research and development. Since India gets 60% of its energy from fossil fuel sources, the national mission for green hydrogen is necessary to combat global warming. Friends, now I switch over to present scenario of greenhouse gases in India. India is among the 4th country in the world which is most affected by the climate change. India emits about 3 gigaton carbon dioxide of greenhouse gases each year. The country emits 7% of global emission despite having the 17% of world population. You might be knowing that China emits 27% of global emission. And so, if we compare with China, the emission of greenhouse gases in India is lower. When we compare with per capita emission of greenhouse gases, it is still lower. Friends, temperature rises on the Tibetan Plateau are causing Himalayan glacier to retreat, threatening the flow rate of Ganga, Jamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus and its tributaries. Heat waves frequency are increasing in India because of climatic change. Severe landslides and floods are projected to become increasingly common in such a state as Assam. Temperature in India has risen by 0.7 degree Celsius between 1901 to 2018. Experts believe that there will be severe drought in India in coming years. Now I switch over to impact on natural environment on India. In May 2022, severe heat waves was recorded in Pakistan and India, and temperature went to 51 degrees Celsius. There is apprehension that lowlands of Bangladesh and parts of India would be submerged into water. Impact upon agriculture would be very much visible and more than 400 million people would be affected. Around 7 million people are projected to be displaced due to submersion of parts of Mumbai and Chennai. If global temperature rises by 2 degrees Celsius, What is the efforts of government to mitigate the impact of climate change? Number 1, to double renewable energy target by 450 gigawatt by 2030. National Solar Mission and its target is 100 gigawatt to have production of renewable source of energy. India increased its solar power generation capacity by nearly 5 times from 2,650 megawatt in 2014 to 12,288 megawatt in 2017. The objective of National Solar Mission is to establish India as a global leader in solar energy. Wind power generation capacity in India significantly increased on 30th September 2022. The installed wind power capacity was 41.666 gigawatt, the fourth largest wind power capacity now is India in the world. India fixed its goal to cover 1/3 of the country to cover with trees, and the efforts have bore fruits, and now 24% of land mass is covered under forest. To increase renewable energy supply to 6% of the total energy and to improve disaster management. Now, finally, I come to the conclusion. Because of climatic change, the rainfall pattern has changed in the past 30 years, impacting agriculture, forestry, and fisheries. India suffered an income loss of $159 billion American dollar. That is 5.4% of its GDP. The service, manufacturing, agriculture, and construction sectors were hard hit by extreme temperature in 2021. Heat exposure led to the loss of 167 billion American dollar potential labor hours. Labor productivity in India is projected to decline 5% from 1986 if global temperature increases by 1.5 degrees Celsius. Between 2016 to 2021, extreme events such as cyclones, flash floods, landslides caused damage to crops in over 36 million hectares and thereby caused 3.75 billion American dollar loss for farmer in our country. The annual damage from river flooding in the country is likely to increase by around 49% at 1.5 degrees Celsius of warming. The damage of cyclones will increase by 5.7%. Rainfall is projected to increase by 6% from 1986 at 1.5 degrees Celsius of warming. To address climate change, countries adopted Paris Agreement in 2015 to limit global temperature rise in this century below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably 1.5 degrees Celsius, compared to the pre-industrial phase. A 2 degrees Celsius rise in the average temperature of the world will make India's summer monsoon highly unpredictable. It is therefore essential to take positive steps so that global temperature doesn't exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius from the pre-industrial era. Otherwise, India and the world will have to face different kind of trouble like displacement, drought, floods, rainfall, avalanches, thereby leading loss of lives and resources. Friends, as you know that India has set the target of zero carbon neutrality by 2070, and so Government of India has launched National Mission for Green Hydrogen with an outlay of 19,744 crore rupees to advance decarbonization and less dependence upon fossil fuels. This is a remarkable step towards mitigating the impact of climatic change. So, friends, thank you very much. If you like my channel, please share and subscribe. Thank you.